Welcome back and welcome to my tiny creative studio. I am Aniko and this is Angel and you're watching Wool and Wool Arts. Today we're going to talk about my studio and few of my favorite things in a studio. So today I'm going to show you my studio. I'm going to show you bits and pieces in here. This is our jungle wall. As you can see, they need a little bit of attention here because I can see things are going not so well. So we got the grow lights for them to grow. But this is the room which I really want to have them here, but is lack of lights. So anyway, let's go back to needle felting. I'm working on this dog. This is an old English shepherd's dog. Is in progress. So he's got this 3D skeleton, 3D body already, head, everything. So I need to work on that one. And I finished this bunch of 3 figurines, and for some reason they do remind me of Wind in the Willows. So if you are from UK, you know what I'm talking about. And this is a mole, the mole, badger and a frog. And I just like the combo of 3 together. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Do I want to put them on the Christmas tree as a Christmas Day decoration, or just put them in situation like, for example, I did with this frog. So I put it on water lily. So before I carry on talking, let's get into action. So this is my minimalistic mini studio room. So as you've seen from my previous episodes, this is the place I work. It's been created to be a cozy, multi-functional room. The size of this room is 8 square meters, so it's not a big space. And as I said, it's been created to be multifunctional. So as the room is quite small, we have to be practical. And I try to look into the easiest and size-wise is manageable for this space. So this is the table which could be extended. So when I work, I just pull the table out. So I can have my desk chair here, which is quite comfy. And I just sit, and then currently I'm not putting it here because it will limit the space to move around. So yeah, this is the table which I do love. And when it's finished, is push it back, and then when the room goes into a different purpose, end of the day, I just remove the table like this and put it somewhere else. So it's become more space there, because everything is multifunctional in this household. It has to be. So yeah, one of the most exciting is my creations, which you can find it on this shelf here. So I'll just show it to you my latest creations just for Christmas and all these festive seasons. There's a little otter there, a little dog, frog. I've got pumpkins at the back. And then yesterday I started this little buddy. Very interesting. And then I've got our finished dog in there. Obviously Coraline, she's not wool felted. She is my gift. As you can see, the shelf is quite busy, but I try to keep it organized. So I keep my wool in these boxes. It's very easy. It's a shoe box, and then I just keep my wools in here. I write the name of the color, and it's quite nice to keep them so I can see what color I need and what color is in there. So there are more unfinished creations in there. Then I have more wool at the back in different boxes, and I have my little key rings, doggy key rings, and the Easter bunny key rings. I keep them there. I try to keep it organized as much as I can, but sometimes it's quite difficult when you're working on one project and then you have to make sure it goes back into where it should be by end of the day. Here I keep my reference books in here. I do like to keep reference books about plants, herbs. I've got one specific about mushrooms as well. I have about birds, wildlife, which I do like to focus on mainly. And I have this cute little books about country. It's called the Country Set. So basically it's a celebration of British best loved wildlife. So you can see the creation of bunny, otter. So quite a cute little book. Deer, and then this one is specifically from Farmyard. So again, you can see a horse in there, a duck. So it's quite a cute book. It's a set, and I think there's more to this collection, which I need to hunt. Yes, so here my latest creation, not latest, my oldest creations here, keep them. And these are all the newest one for this Halloween, for this Christmas, and upcoming festive season celebrations, and even Remembrance Day in the UK. And here it is creations which needs to be worked on. Here I keep my felting mats. I have specifically using these reusable, recyclable ones I do like to use. This is my oldest one. I had for 4 years now, and then I purchased this one, which is, you can see the difference. It's two different company. This is from the Wool Body, and this is from somebody from Etsy, but I do like both. And I've got a couple of these squashy foam, and also this foam. I don't really like to use these because they're quite noisy when you're piercing it with a needle, and also if it gets dirty, it's very hard to clean, because I have got a special brush which I'm supposed to be using it, but sometimes I don't, even on these ones, as you can see, because I'm going to continue that project. But they recommend it to clean your mat after use, because otherwise you're going to insert this wool into this mat, and it's even harder. Sometimes I have to pick it by hand. My crafty corner nice and neat, because it's nothing annoys me when I can't find something I'm looking for and I just need it, and it's nowhere to be seen and found. So I'm using boxes and different containers. For example, these are for the leftovers. I keep them in here, which needs to be focused on. Some fun projects as well. I keep them here. And here mainly is the additional items like pipe cleaner. I use it for the wire, sculpture, and then eyes and nose and that sort of things. A little sticky tapes and extra needles and broken needles, and I've got different things, because I make items with magnets or with for the earrings, the hooks for the earrings, and the keyring hooks as well. And in this thin box I keep my precious tools. Is these babies. They're very helpful and very handy, and also for using for mixing wool together. I've got little drill, which is again it's very handy, especially when I did my last sculpture, one of my last sculpture not long ago, and it couldn't stand on its own, so I have to create a little stand, and this drill was a big bonus to have. Extra wires and maybe some little pieces as well, just to keep it neat. My desk area. This is a new addition to the room. This table been purchased in the summer and is perfect size for this tiny room. So this is the space when I keep my iPad and my laptops and all my gadgets. In this outro, I would like to say thank you very much to come and see my my studio room. It's not a big place. It's kind of minimalistic. In a way of producing my needle felting sculptures, I just use minimum things, minimum tools. And to be honest, when you start needle felting, you don't need large amount of things. You just need creativity, mat, needle and wool. So basically, and the finger guards, that's very important. One more thing I would like to say before we go, is that thank you for the support. If you have any comments, please don't forget to write it in the description below. And also I opened subscribe for Buy Me a Coffee. So if you would like to support me, and if you fancy to support me, please do so. And I would highly appreciate it. And end of every month, I would do a draw, and one person would be the lucky winner who wins one of my little sculptures. On that note, I would like to say you bye and see you in my next episode. Bye!